Hi everyone, thank you for watching my channel. This one is my new Patreon page, and we will talking about robotics. And I'm going to explain uh, what I'm going to do, what is my vision, uh, why I'm doing this, and we are going to showcase uh, our first robot. And my name is Roberto, and first of all, I want to thank everyone for supporting to become my patron. And I really thank you because now this one is my main source of income. I quit everything to follow my dream, and my dream is to create and make humanoid robots that can offer assistance, that can help people live a better life. So I, my goal is to create a technology that can improve our quality of life, that can free our time to be more with our family, like to be have more time to uh, enjoy life and to pursue the happiness. So I think uh, robotic technology it can it has a lot of things that can benefit us to explore, to grow, and to evolve as a human. So why I'm saying this is because if you see a robot like can help you uh, do things in your house like cleaning, it can like do things that you don't have to do, you know. So human and robot can be really useful not only for us but also to help another people, you know, who need it most. Like for example, like a human and robot can as, assist the elder to have a better life. You know? So a robot can also like help a handicapped person to live life at fullest. So a robot can be really useful for this kinds of situations. You know? So they can help the handicapped to be a robot can be used as a tool, you know. So a handicap can use the robot to do things they cannot do before, you know. So a handicapped person can take the robot and perform work, go to work in a real work, you know, environment. So they can do anything possible now with this technology. So that's why this technology is so important, you know. And this is why I'm trying to push this technology and show the benefits of this technology, you know? Because I think people are really scared of robotics right now. So I'm trying to change that vision. So why people are scared? Because the media and the science fiction movies and all that, they are putting robots like as a tool of destruction. You know? But the robot is not like that, you know. Like a robot uh, is programmed to assist us humans to and to benefit us, and that's why mm, a robot should never be used to harm people. So that's why safety measures have to be taken into place. So my idea is that the robot uh, should not have a like it has own artificial intelligence. You know, so a robot can be made mostly like So we have full control of the robot. So the robot don't have full control. So we have the full control of what the robots do. So, for example, like you don't want to give a robot a full authority and a full consciousness. So when because when you give a robot full control, it can be really dangerous. So you want to create a limit between full artificial intelligence and human intervention. So what I say with this is like you have to set some limits of what the robot can do. So the first one is that you have to have full control of the robot. So uh, that's why we have to create new technologies that can improve the safety of the robot. And for example, one of my ideas is to use a virtual reality technology in for this case, like you will have full control of the robot in this way because you will put the Oculus Rift or the GRVR and every movement that you do, the robot will perform. So the robot will be a part of you. And by doing this, you are having full control of the robot. So the robot won't have a full control and do harm things or have a full system. So this way, you have more control in 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 what the robot will do. So the robot, in this way, using virtual reality technology, will be like a tool that you are using to uh, to teleport yourself to be somewhere somewhere else, or you can use the robot this way to create more a more like one-to-one and human robot interaction. So I think virtual reality and augmented reality technologies in, in integrated into robotic technologies will be really useful. So this way you can teach the robot to perform certain tasks. For example, you can teach the robot to clean the house, to vacuum the floor in your house. So by this integration, you can create many useful tasks, and you can teach the robot to perform a specific task in your house, in your work. The robot can go even to work for you, and you can teach the robot to perform certain tasks in your job. And I think using this technology, you can even use the robot to perform one of the most deadly jobs, the most hazardous job a human robot can perform. Like the robot can be used to work inside of a nuclear plant pool, inside a radioactivity area, and you can use the robot to do really dangerous jobs, such as manufacturing jobs that require that are not fit for humans. So that's why we need to think that robots will be really useful for society to create safety, to improve our life. So I even think that if we want to grow in the universe, you will be using robot technology to build things in the space, to build things in another planet. So you will use the robots to build houses in Mars, to build infrastructure on the moon, to go far beyond our solar system and expand our human society around everything that the around the universe. You know? So I hope you get my idea and you see that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start building robots with you. I This channel, this Patreon page is made for that, to create new technologies, new ideas, to explore new concepts and to grow the robotic community further. Because right now, like the robotic industry is like in the baby steps, you know, like it's something new, something that not many people are doing. Maybe like it's really challenging, it's really expensive, uh, really expensive uh, industry, and I won't be able to do it without the support of the community. That's why I I want to bring everyone to this idea. I want to bring grow a community, start creating new things, new humanoid robots, new venues that and I want to put you in inside this exciting uh, era of robotics, you know. So you will be like you will be creating robots with me, and will be like making robots that are fun, that are not only human-like but also like anime-like. Any idea that you have, just send that idea to me, and we'll see that we will create that robot together, you know. So today I'm going to showcase Mary. Mary is a interactive mannequin robot. So she has 8 degrees of freedom. So 8 motors, two in the neck, two in the shoulder, two in the elbows. So that's eight motors. So Mary can be used for retailers, for fashion retailers, to showcase the products in a new way, and in a new way, and show interact with customers uh, coming to the store. So it's a great technology for window display, for marketing and advertisement. It can also be used for business to bring customers to the store, you know. So it's a new technology, and it's a something that customers interact with customers. So it can greet customers, it can uh, make suggestions, it can entertain, offer entertainment, and also like it's a it can guide customers to the store, you know, so it can offer guidance. So we're using artificial intelligence in this mannequin, and we are using robotic technology that can extract poses, and it can like showcase a move, and it can like create it can even dance, you know. So it's a really nice technology. And today we are going to show what this robot can do, and we are going to do some programming to and create some poses, and any idea that you have, like, or any comment, you can leave it below, and let's start with this exciting technology. So it will be really fun. So let me post this onto Facebook. Okay. So now we are going to start the robot. So this one, it has a switch in the back. When I turn the switch, like the robot starts, and it uses it's a battery power, and the battery lasts for 4 hours. So, you know, I leave it to show you some of the poses. So this one is what I've been doing up to now, like all the movement I program for now. So I leave it to Nelly. Thank you. As you can see, like she perform like movement and it's like a striking process and displaying the clothes in a new way, you know, or displaying a brand, or it can even be used for business to to showcase to bring customers to the store, you know? So pull out to back in the flow, pull out. So that's the process I program right now. So I'm going to program more process today. So let me stop the second. So yeah, so I'm using a microcontroller, and the microcontroller is the one who controls the servos, the motor, and the, to start creating some movement. That's a head movement, and head up and down. This one is the arm up and arm down. So this one is the Mm. And that's the elbow movement. Yeah, so I think like robotic technology is a really awesome field, like you are you have to be really creative, you have to know a lot of technology, you have to for a robotic maker, like I consider myself an artist, and because when you make a robot, like you have to know sculpting, you have to know uh, software development, you have to know uh, how to program, you have to have to know how to do a special effects because like this one is a mannequin, but the other humanoid robots I make, they are made of silicon, and they are like human looking, So what I do is I had to make first I have to like create do a special live casting of a model to create a human likeness, So you do the special effect like casting, and you will capture every detail of a human body, that way. So after you do that, you have to like uh, create a mold of that body, of that body form, of that human body. And when you do uh, that mold, you have to make a negative of that mold. It's called a model mold, and that is made of a. It can be made of plaster, or it can be made of a fiberglass, and I prefer the method of a fiberglass because it's more strong. It's more durable. It can I can make like 20 casts using that technology, using a fiberglass of 20 to 50, depending on how good it is. And after I do the model mold, like you have to pour the clay. Uh, like I use a oil based clay, and after you do that oil base, you will have like a realistic body, in clay. So after that, you have to like do the sculpting. You have to fix the body to your liking, to the shape you want to do, to give more, to give like a refine the look of the doll, of the humanoid robot. And after that, you have to like create another mold of that, So you will have several molds, and after that, you will pull the silicone inside of that mold, and you will put the robotic skeleton inside of the mold too, and you will start like filling that mold with a silicone, and after a day you will have a full humanoid robot, a human looking robot. So that's why uh, art is that important in this field, So I'm going to save this script now. Save current file. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I have to finish this. But as the battery is running out, I think. Okay, now let's create some poses now. So this is for real now. So okay, so look over there, and then move the arm up a little bit, move the elbow up. Okay, so save frame. Okay, let's load the frame. Okay, so we go 42. All right. Now let's move the head this way. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So I'm really interested in knowing what do you guys think about this technology. Like, you think if it's interesting, if you want to see something else, like what are your thoughts about this technology? It's really important to me, like to get your feedback and to see what do you think, what do you think the future of robotics should be. So it's really important to me to involve the community in this enterprise, you know. And yeah, so feel free to ask any question, to give any suggestions. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do some more movement. Okay. All right. So put this one down. Okay. And then edit that up. Oops, it's falling down, falling forward. So this one is yeah, sometimes like if I have too much weight, like the center of gravity, it can pull the doll forward, the mannequin forward. So we have to like, if we create like too much weight in the front, like we have to avoid that too much weight in the front. So we have to always like think about how to make the mannequin safe, so it won't fall or so. That's why it's important to taste that ahead of time. Okay, let's save that one. So about me, I'm from Cuba. So I've been here from 2006, and now I'm from Las Vegas, and I really love robotics. It's like my passion, is my dreams, and I want to share this passion and everything I do with you, because I want to create something new, to be a creator, and that's why I really need the support of this community, and I really appreciate your support, and I really want to create new things with you. So that's why I want to grow this community and to show what I can do to the world. So I'm really excited about this this challenge, this opportunity, and I'm really grateful for you guys, because I know that we can create new things together, and we can even develop new technologies together. So that's why it's so important that like we will grow together and grow to the future, to create a better future, to create something new that it can benefit future generations. So the robotics revolution starts today, and that's why it's so important for me this day. Like this day, I start a new chapter for my life, and it's a really, really exciting time for me. Like I won't be able to do it without you guys, and I'm really grateful for that. So okay, let's continue building this mannequin. So Okay, let's see if we can do like a salute sign, a salute pose. Yeah, so I think for the salute pose, we didn't add the roll movement, so that's why, because we only have a 2 degrees of freedom, so it's a up and this way, but this roll movement, it doesn't have that roll, so that's why it won't have a like human degrees of freedom now, So I will have to work on that one, I guess. But I think that position is really nice. So I'm going to save it. Yeah, so I think it would be really fun if I teach her to dance too, like. And I will be doing that in following videos. In a following video, maybe I teach her some dance moves, so it will be really interesting. Maybe like. Mm, yeah, I think it will work. What do you get? Do you guys think? So okay, so let's move the head this way. Where is it now? Mm-hmm. All right, second. Yeah, I think that is good. So let's do another pose, and this one will be, let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now let's put the arm down. All right. Okay, let's save that one. So yeah, so like when you make a human robot, like creativity come a long way too, you know. So you have to have a vision, you know, like you have to see what goals you want to do, what do you want the robot to do, and in this case, like she's like posing and creating poses and will be like a mannequin that move and it like create the illusion that the mannequin is alive, like, and that's why uh, you have to like up not only be you have to be appealing also for the customer, you know, like it has to be like fashionable, but also like it has to be flexible, it has to be like fun, and also like you have to see what the person who want to get this mannequin want to, you know. So uh, and this one will be used for a retail store like a window display. So that's why it will like be mostly like moving and interacting with people, you know. And it's a new technology, you know, like no one have ever built something like this, you know, like anyone, I guess. Like there is only one or two companies that are making mannequin robots, and they are mostly in Japan. Like Japan is have a big culture of robotics, you know, like they have a different vision about robotics, you know, like I think it's mostly in their culture. That's why they are implementing this technology, you know, like they have an aging community, and that's why they are worried, you know, like they want to create something that help the elder, you know, and that's why they are pursuing this technology. So, and they also like they have another, I guess, like a different vision about robotics that we in the Western do. And like a robot, when you make a robot, like you are putting a soul inside of the robot, you know, like that's the idea, you know, like like it's a for them it's like they have a soul of their own, you know, like, and that's why it make it like not an object but something like have a life of its own, you know. So that's why the culture is so different there, you know. And that's why their vision of robotics is a more like a personal, more like a robot is a helper, you know. It's more like a something useful for the society, and that's why we have to push this technology further, you know, like we have to take the fear away from the people, you know, and think about the robot as a new tool, as a new technology that can improve our quality of life, and it can never be used for harm, you know. It can be used for in the growth, the evolution of humans, you know, like, and that this will be the future, you like it or not, you know. And let's see, like, let's see where this going, but you know, like, it can be great for us, you know, to have robots that do things for us, you know. And I think time is like the most expensive currency, And if you have a robot that do everything for you and free your time, like you are giving a high value to this robot, like it will be like creating new, giving you time to do what you want to do most, like it will free you from labor. So you can go and have more time to go to the gym, to be with your family, to uh, spend more time with your friends, to do things that matter to you most. So let's go to the next pose here. Let's see. Okay, let's bring this one down. All right, let's save that one. Okay. So the software I'm using is a Polulu Maestro. So you can see it there. So like in here, that's the, like to set up the position of the mannequin. So if I move it this way, like it moves to the left, and if it moves to the right. And this one setup is like a cursor, like you, and then you set up the speed of the robot in here, like how fast the speed. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this one is the speed and the acceleration. So when I want when I have the pose I save the frame down here, and it save it to this sequence of motions. So it will play in a loop from frame 0 to frame 50, and this frame will be saved to a script, and the script is like allow the robot to run the motors automatically. So when you can create new sequences, and it will like play all the sequences in a row, and then it will go back to the beginning and play again, and it will play in this mannequin. The motions will play for around 4 hours. The battery lasts 4 hours, and then you have to recharge it. It has a 7.4 volts battery, and it has it's a 5,000 milliamperes, so 5 amperes per hour. And the 8 motors, they spend like 1.8 amperes, so it will last like 4 hours. So yeah, this one is the software. So you do everything in here. Let me take out this cup here. I drink a lot of coffee. So this one is the sequence. And this one is the brain of the robot, So that's it. How I program the robot. So that's a sneak peek for you. So there are a lot of programs that can run a robot, But I really like ROS. ROS is a robotic operation system, and it's really useful when you want to do more complex tasks. This one is a really simple task, like it will only like move and perform motions and things that are more like a mechanical in a way, you know. But when you use a rod, you are using inverse kinematics, and it's for more complex things like robot walking and autonomous robots. So that's why I really like rods for this, for a more complex robot. And I also want to integrate virtual reality and augmented reality is really bad into this robot. So you will have a full control. And I'll be releasing a few software in the future, showcasing this virtual reality robot integration. So, okay, let's see if I get enough support, and let's see if I can move this technology further. You know? So, because it's a really exciting technology, you know, and it's coming, you know. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So frame 51. So I'm going to make now like the robot to do yes, like that. Yes, yes. Like, and then I'm going to like no. So that's the motions I'm going to. Let's do it this fast. Okay. Yes. Okay. So almost there. Let's do a couple more. All right. I really, it's going really well. So I'm really excited to show you this to you. You know, like this is what I mostly do. Like a big part of a robotic developer is creating the hardware part, the software part. You know, creating the emotions, creating everything perfect. Like, and that's what keep me going. You know? Okay. All right, another one. So let's see. Let me go back to the frame. Okay. So let's see what we have been doing now. There. Cool. Okay. So this one is all right. So it's looking good, looking good. How do you copy? Okay. So, okay. 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 So let's put that one. Make a copy of this one. Okay. Now take a copy of that one. So I'm creating a sequence of movement now, you know. So that's why it's so. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. So. Okay. So yeah. So in this Patreon, like I will be like I'm really interested in your ideas, you know. So that's why I'm creating polls for the community to tell me what they want to do, what idea they have, what kind of robot they have, what one of robot they want to make. Like it can be anything. It can be a robot that look like your favorite anime character. It can be a robot that perform a certain task that you want to see. So this is what this this Patreon is about. Like I want to involve you in this challenge. You know, I want to create with you. So your ideas are extremely important for me. Like I will be able to create based on what you want. So feel free to ask any anything you want, like the robot to do that. Like if you want the robot to look a human, if you want a robot to perform certain tasks, to do certain things. So we like our goal is to build robots based on what you want. So what development you want to see in a robot, what technology you want to have the robot, you want the robot to have. So so I really like want to involve you in in this challenge, you know. And uh, like it cannot only be humanoid robots, it can be also like any special project you want to do. Like it can be educational robots, it can be a cosplayer robot. Like the other day, one you know a friend of mine, she do cosplay and she's really good at it. She's a creator too, you know. So she want to see if I can make NLE, ¿cómo se llama? Yeah, animatronic project. Like she want to be was in Overwatch, the girl with a motor thing. Diva. Yeah, she want to do the Diva robot, and I know it's a big challenge, but I think it's possible. So I think one day of this, I will be able to do the Diva mecha robot. So I think it will be really interesting. So let me know what you think about this idea. And any project that you want to do, anything you want, just let me know. And I want to see if I will be able to make it. So feel free to, don't be afraid to ask any questions or to have any special project you want. So, okay, now it's done. So let's see what we have done so far. So I'm going to play this sequence. Okay. Okay. I may have to, I forgot to give less time. Sometimes you have to, so 500. Yeah, because I think it's too slow now. So let's see if we can speed it up. So 500. Mm, 500. 500. 500. Oops. No. Okay. Now let's see. Let's try now. All right. Okay, that's better. We can do better, but I think it is pretty good. So, all right. Let me increase the time a little bit. So let's see what's going on. Let's put a microsecond. 8 seconds. And this one is my first uh, my first live stream. So sorry if uh, but I think it's really fun. So I'm looking forward in improving my skills and a good show, a good performance. And uh, feel free to let me know how I'm doing and any improvement you think I should I should have in this channel or anything. Like uh, be frank and uh, sincere. Like we can help each other. Okay, let's play it again. Yep, that's better. Mhm. Okay, I will leave it to him so you can see the full motion. Okay, so we fell down. Mhm. Sí, sí, ellos saben. Mhm. That was a nice catch. Yeah, sometimes like, oh, oh, I forgot to fasten the bolt. Oh no. All right. Yeah, that was a technical mishap, isn't that? Okay, now it's better now. And that, okay, okay. So let's stop it. Yeah, sometimes like gravity can be an issue sometimes in robots, and this one is more like because it's a static robot, so it will also move the legs. It's only the body, so that's why she doesn't have a like a center of gravity because the robot, the mannequin is moving. Like you have to fasten the support's really good, you know. And I forgot to do that. So, but yeah, I think now it's really strong. And next time I want to do this mannequin. I want to improve it and add the robotic legs, you know, so it's able to walk. And maybe I later on when I get some, uh, I will put the arms, robotic arms, so it will have a full grip. And yeah, will be really exciting. Really. Will be more like a humanoid helping robot. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so I'm going now to power the doll off. Okay. Okay, now it's hot. Okay. Okay, now let's see if it works now by itself. So I unplug it from the computer, and now I'm going to start it. All right. So yeah, let me think. What do you guys think? And using this mic, I don't know if the audio is all right. And I may need to get some new equipment for the broadcasting, but some noise cancellation, because this one is not noisy, but the mic can pick up the sounds and the noises. And I apologize about that. uh, but I will be more ready next time, and I hope you enjoy this broadcast, and I really appreciate any any help I can get, and I really appreciate all my patrons. I won't be able to do this without you guys, and thank you very much for this opportunity you are giving me to showcase my dreams, to show to the world what I do and my creation, and I want you to be part of my creations too. And together we will be building a better future. Okay, so let's turn it off. So thank you very much for taking your time to watch this, and thank you for everything you do, and uh, hope to see you further. And uh, this is it's been a really good first broadcast. So again, leave any comments, or I will be pulling a poll soon to see what the community want to build next, and to see what any idea you want to put in up front. And don't be show what's the name? I really want to thank every patron, every person that that have a vision for robotics, and hopefully you like my technical channel and my robots and my ideas. And thank you very much for everything. And if you like this channel, also be share with your friends and let other people know that if you like it, and anything you do, it will help me great, So have a good night, great day, and a very nice week. And I'll be posting, maybe next week I will be doing another live stream. And yeah, so have a great day. Thank you.